Hello, Virgo. This is Grand Madam with your reading for January 12th to the 22nd. Now, Virgo, keep in mind this is a general reading, and the dominant energies at this time are what is coming to the surface rather, and expressing through this service. So far, this is what I have. And your pre-shuffle, I had Pythia, the card of knowledge. You have all the information you want to make a decision, and you're going to use your knowledge wisely. The energetic oracle offers you the yin yang. Right now, the seeds have been planted in your plan. You have executed your plan, and now you're just sitting back and waiting for your harvest. This also indicates, Virgo, male and female, that the tables have turned. Looking at your spread here, this reading is going to be about a relationship. So what was going on in the relationship in the past seems to be turned around in the present. From the Romance Angels cards, we have this is the past life relationship. You've been here before. Keep in mind, past life could have been months ago as well as lifetimes ago. Go ahead and express your love. Let them know how you feel. Don't expect anything. And they're saying this could be the one because you've already met your romantic partner. And it's also time to sit down and have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person. Why? Because from what I'm seeing here, Virgo, you're planning a wedding. You're planning a wedding, but you are having doubts about the marriage. And the reason you're having doubts about the marriage is because there was lies, Seven of Swords, lies, deception, and downright cheating involved. And that's what you're having a hard time with. That is why you have the heartbreak that you're dealing with, Three of Swords, and your mental challenge. And it's with your fiance, the King of Cups. Now, from what I can see, the two of you have come together. The three became two, which is usually what happens. And you've chosen to work through the situation and work it out. And someone is waiting to see what happens next. Because you've been on this rodeo before. You walked away. You withdrew. Virgo energy, the Hermit. And the reason for it all is because you still sense that demonic energy or that devil energy around your King of Cups. King of Cups can be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or this can be someone with those signs in their charts. Especially if we're talking emotions, we're talking the moon. If it's a male, we're talking the moon. Female, it could be their Venus. Okay? But the moon talks about how they express emotionally. And something else about this King of Cups. King of Cups does not express himself. He does not express his emotions. He lets them stay in. He does not wear his emotions on the sleeve. You never know what this guy is thinking until he does something. He takes some action, and it's the action he takes that shows you what he's feeling. All right, now, where was I? That part of your relationship with the third party is over. And since that time, you two lovers have been taking trips basically to get clear, to clear yourself from that whole scenario. But, I forgot where these cards are anyway. In your head and in your heart, especially in your head, Virgo, it's you haven't completely resolved that. And because you haven't completely resolved that, you're feeling quite hesitant. It's like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Now, let's see. At least you're not up at night thinking about it with the Nine of Swords. That's beyond you. Let's see what this major transformation, this death card, has to say about your situation. So I'm going to clarify the death card for you. What's going on with this death card? What has transformed? Because basically Virgo is apprehensive about her upcoming marriage because she's afraid that her fiance will cheat on her again. So this is also for the male Virgos, okay? Because basically I have all male figures on this spread. I don't have one female figure. I'm not talking about the cards like the Nine of Swords. No, I'm talking about court cards or major arcana. So what is this grand transformation about here for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know that would help Virgo's decision to either move forward with the marriage or cancel it completely? What is it that Virgo needs to know? What is this death card about? What is this transformation? Okay, your fiance, Knight of Swords, comes dashing in with the love bomb and a picky-uni offer, a tiny offer. So this is Slick Willie here. He knows you're upset. So he sends you a text. Hi, how are you this morning? Or good morning. Can we have a coffee at Starbucks this morning before you go to work? But he knows that the relationship is at a standstill here with the Knight of Pentacles. An offer was made. No, I'm not interested. I don't want to go to Starbucks. I'm going straight to work this morning. Because you know they're juggling. Two of Pentacles. But Virgo, you seem to be in a hangman position because you're kind of turned upside down. You're kind of stuck. What is it that has you stuck? We're talking about this transformation here. Oh, you're stuck with the burden. Drop those burdens. You're stuck with the burdens of what could happen, what has happened. And now, here comes your King of Cups. He has sent the Knight of Cups with a bigger offer, an offer of love. And here's the star. So whatever your King of Cups offered you, when you said, no, I don't want to go to Starbucks. That's my thing, Starbucks. The King of Cups finally put on his big boy panties or trousers or boxers and offered you what it would take to actually heal the situation. They came back with a much bigger offer than a cup of coffee. They came back with a commitment. They came back with a proposal for marriage. That was the transformation. And that's what's got you bothered. So, let's see. Virgo, let's see what is this devil energy about here. And so, Virgo, you have a decision to make here. I know you're sporting the ring. I heard that. Yeah, and I'm wearing the ring. But I don't know. That's for the females. Clarify this devil card. Clarify the devil card. Okay. So let's see what this devil card is all about. What is it that your fiance is still doing that may slip him back into his bad habits? Now this is interesting. The moon. He's still doing things behind the scenes. He's still living in Fantasy Island. He's still in filmmaking. Or he's still lying to himself about certain things. Yet, he's hell-bent and determined to move full force with this marriage. This is the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is Cancer energy. The moon is Pisces energy. That would worry me too, Virgo, because you've got the devil. You've got the bondage. You bond. Well, it could be a Capricorn too. He could be a Capricorn. But it's like the two of you are chained to each other. And one of you is living on Fantasy Island and moving hell and high water to get you and this marriage off the ground. So, but as of right now, I mean, let's look at the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Virgo, do you think he's still involved with the third party? Or the ex? Let's see what you walked away. Eight of Cups. Let's clarify this Eight of Cups here. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. What's the Eight of Cups about? Because you're thinking about walking away again, Virgo. And you're thinking long and hard about walking away again. Because you can't shake the heartbreak. Well, no, you can't intellectualize heartbreak, my love. That's something you're going to have to go through the emotions, feel the pain, and release it. And this kind of heartbreak is you can't do that by yourself. As you don't think it's silly if you go to a therapist to help you out, or you both can go. Because if cheating was the situation, then the aftermath of the cheating is even worse than the cheating itself. The emotional disruption, the emotional, everything, financial, emotion, all that comes into place, and you will need a couples therapist to get through that. Now what is this Eight of Cups about here? Because this is in your present, meaning you feel like walking away from it all right now, but you're holding on. Now this, Virgo, what sense is this? You feel, well, here it is. This is what I'm telling you about your emotions. You cannot intellectualize your emotions. You feel like walking away, yet Four of Pentacles says you're holding on. See what I mean? Seven of Cups says because there's still some confusion going on here. But the Wheel of Fortune says this is your destiny. And all this came out in divine timing. The Strength card says you just have to build your confidence back up within yourself. And you can have the Nine of Cups. This is your wish card. This is also a card of drinking too much. But here's Judgment. Here's your Judgment. So, Judgment is about resurrecting the dead and the second chance. So here is your second chance with this relationship. It seems to have upgraded tremendously. Let's look at this. Let's ask this. Okay, we know all of this. We know previously there was cheating going on. Now things have changed. Now the fiance wants to level up the relationship. And Virgo is apprehensive about it. let's do this. I'm going to ask point blank, what is the outcome? Where is this? I'm going to pull this Hierophant card out. And I don't even say, hold on a second. What I'm going to do is put him up there with the Hierophant. I'm looking for your card now, Virgo. I just had it in my hands. Here we are. Let's ask, what is the outcome of Virgo marrying her King of Cups, or his King of Cups? And then after this, we're going to wrap it up with some advice from the Moonology deck. So, what can Virgo expect from marrying the King of Cups? What can Virgo expect from marrying the King of Cups? Virgo is in mental turmoil over her emotional state, over the hurt from a third-party situation. What can Virgo expect from marrying this King of Cups? And the issue is an issue because logically, you would never marry anybody like that because this person has proved they're not marriage material. So let's see what the outcome is. What can you expect if you marry this person? A wealthy man, King of Pentacles. Virgo Taurus Capricorn energy. The man knows how to make money. Here, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He could be either one of these signs. Stable 1 minute, hold the next. Reevaluating, 7 of Pentacles, reevaluating the situation here. Here's a Tower. Tower goes off in the past. 9 of Pentacles, this is a single woman. 10 of Swords, this is being stabbed in the back again. 3 of Pentacles, that's the third-party situation, or it could also be willing to work on the marriage. Page of Wands, here's a passionate message. 6 of Rods, 6 of Wands, public recognition. 10 of Pentacles is the goal, hopeful. That's the family estate with the family and the legacy. The initial outcome is the Page of Pentacles, messages of security. Here's the Ace of Cups. Here's love. Here's also the Devil. That's the issue. And here's Temperance. The need to balance. You know, your partner might have a drinking problem. He could also be a Sagittarius with all of this, with Cancer in his chart. And a knack for business. Heartbreak. Here's another love offering. Well, damn. Virgo it looks like the 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other, if you marry this person. But at least the Tower is over. But you'll still be suffering from this emotional sorrow here. This regret. And you'll still have this feeling of being stabbed in the back. This is the aftermath of an affair, Virgo. There are no cups here that says that your person is going out and cheat again. But this is all the aftermath of an affair. And when I say the aftermath, this is the lingering, there are the thoughts and feelings that take place once you've discovered your partner has cheated on you. Once you've discovered somebody who was supposed to have your back stabbed you in the back. That's what this is. And yes, cheating is stabbing someone in the back. And this is another Will it ever work? Can I ever build it up? It was blown down so that you could start afresh. And this is the kind of stuff. This is the kind of stuff. If you truly want to accept this, the two of you, and your relationship has been obliterated, you're going to need to seek professional counseling because this is bigger than both of you. The energy alone. Look at this energy. You can pray till the cows come home. That will be helpful. But you still need someone to talk this stuff out with. It's okay even if you go by yourself, but it's even better if the two of you just go to couples therapy, and not just any couples therapist. Find someone or find some groups that specialize in affair recovery. It's called affair recovery. Square business. No bullshit. Affair recovery. And they will help you to set up your new relationship with a new structure, how to set boundaries, they will teach you, and also how to recognize and how to manage your triggers. Because this is a trigger, this is a trigger, this could be drinking too much is a trigger. Oh, all of this stuff. All of this stuff. It looks to me like it's symptomatic of the need for affair recovery. And on that, Virgo, I'm going to pull out the Moonology deck. Because this is not something your friends, your mama, your family can help you with. This is only something that the two of you can use for yourself. And I'm going to tell you something else, Virgo, because since I've been there, once you are sitting in that therapist's office with your husband or husband-to-be, and you will hear some things that you never thought possible. Once you hear those things, and this happened to me in just one session, that's all I needed, one session, and I knew what I had to do. You will undoubtedly realize who you're dealing with and what you have to do after you hear what they have to say. Now, first off, they might try to play deflective mind games with the therapist. The therapist is going to shut that down. And then when they get to the crux or the motivation behind the affair, what was the real cause of the affair, what motivated you to leave home, leave love, and go to somewhere else, leave one serious relationship for a fake relationship, when you find out, when you hear those words coming from his mouth that would never come out for you, it's going to blow your mind. But then you'll know for sure. Okay? So I highly suggest couples therapy with someone with a specialty in affair recovery if you truly want this marriage. Okay, let's see what the Moonology deck has for Virgo. What is your advice, Moonology deck? What is the message? What is the message? Because Virgo doesn't need advice. Virgo needs to get clarity, emotional clarity. And that can come from a tarot reading. That can only come from couples therapy. So, full moon in Sagittarius says, look at the bigger picture. Yeah, because that was a fated event. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. And finally, what is it that you need to release? The waning moon. So, to help you to release, therapy is the key. And on that note, Virgo, this is Grand Madam wishing you much love.